Hello everyone, welcome to day 11 of our program Mind to Meditation. I'm Renu, your host today. So today we are going to be taking the theme of the source of peace is within. So we are going to be looking at the third energy center in our body. So looking forward for this session. So today is actually quite an auspicious day because many of us from the Indian community, we have our Indian New Year. So we had a lot of celebrations in our homes, festivities, great feasting and togetherness. So we bring forth today a colorful event so that everybody feels and gets a little bit to take home from all our festivities today. All right, so welcome on board, everyone who's here today. A lot of you are still coming in. So before we continue, I would like to invite my co-host. Hi, Morgan.
Hello, good evening, and greetings to all.
Happy New Year to you.
Yes, Happy New Year, and what you all in Tamil we say Puttandu Valthugal.
Yes. All right, so we have two very beautiful ladies today with us who's going to be leading the meditations. We will be doing a foot soak session on the session today. So Shantini, if you are ready. Hi, Shantini. Please prepare all your foot soak buckets as well. We have sent notifications on the WhatsApp group. Hope you've got everything ready. From here on, actually, it would be a good idea if all of you who are participating in this program daily, if you could prepare your foot soak bucket and take the opportunity to foot soak every day during the program, it will be really good and beneficial also. Hi Shantini, how are you? You're on mute, Shantini.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Yeah, hi everyone.
Hi.
Greetings.
Good to you.
It's so nice to be in this global collective of true seekers.
Yes, it's a wonderful feeling. You are ready with your foot soak bucket?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so we will join you shortly. I will just welcome Elizabeth.
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
Very good. Yeah, very good.
Doing
Nice to
great.
see some familiar faces from the first week. They're still around.
Yes.
Very good. All right. We'll join you back later.
Okay. All right. So we will now begin with the foot soak session without much ado. Okay. Shantini, would you like to carry forward?
Do we have a guest speaker today?
Oh, yes. I'm so sorry. I forgot. We have an amazing person today to share with you his journey on Sahaja Yoga. His name is Guru Charan. Guru Charan, sir, could you turn on your camera and mic? Hi. Hello. Happy Vaisakhi. Welcome
Happy
aboard.
Vaisakhi, happy Tamil New Year to you.
Thank you. How are you?
Charan.
Hi. Happy New Year to you too, sister.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you too.
All right. Uncle, can you let us know about your journey in Sahaja Yoga?
Yeah, sure. Shall I start?
Yes, go
Yes,
ahead.
please.
Okay. First of all, hi, hello everyone. My name is Gucharan Singh. I'm from Bandar Sunway, Subang Jaya, Malaysia. I've been practicing Sahaja Yoga for almost 8 years now. I started practicing Sahaja Yoga on 1st of October 2014. For me, Sahaja Yoga really helped me, and in fact, Sahaja Yoga saved my life. Actually, in early 2013, I was suffering from very bad depression, and you can call it as schizophrenia, where you normally get hallucinations. And the only hallucination that I used to get is go and die. And I suffered this for almost 1.5 years. And I really suffered emotionally, where I could not concentrate in anything, whereby I was totally blank, totally blank. I don't know what I was doing. Whatever I was doing, I don't know. And what is going on in with my family or at work, I really don't know how I came out from it. And I really need to take 2 months unpaid leave from work. And I was referred to psychiatric because I tried to commit suicide, and I actually tried 4 times by jumping on the 18th floor apartment. Further, tried with a handful of Panadols, sleeping pills, all kinds of things I have done. Luckily, I found Sahaja Yoga, and I joined, as I told you earlier, I joined Sahaja Yoga on 1st October 2014. And I really worked very hard with my facilitators who taught me. And whatever they taught me in the class, like now, we are having this 21 days. And I was really serious in the class. And whatever they taught me, I really followed it up. And miraculously, within 3 months, I was totally cured. I was really totally cured. And I'm telling you, I really appreciate everyone here to continue practicing Sahaja Yoga, because Sahaja Yoga is a thing that it gives you balance in your daily life, both emotionally, physically, mentally. And I really thank Sahaja Yoga for saving my life. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Thank you for
Gucharan.
sharing. Yes,
Yeah,
thank you.
it's very touching, and I'm so glad that look at you now. You're so
Yeah, I'm
cheerful.
glowing because at first when I joined my class, I was like a haunted person until the facilitator said, "What happened to you?" Then after 3 months, she was surprised and she asked me, "Have you gone for a facial?" I said, "No, this is all because of the meditation that I practiced."
Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
very insightful.
All
Actually,
right.
a lot of people around the world, especially in the last 2 years, I think, since COVID hit us all,
Yeah,
a lot of insecurities, anxieties. A lot of people have tried to do many
many things. Yes.
things to themselves because they just couldn't handle the stress and of all this COVID times problems. So it's great that we have a group here today who's thinking that they would like to know about themselves, find love and peace within, and we hope they continue their journey. So thank you so much, Guru Charan sir,
Thank
for
you.
sharing
Thank you.
your
Thank you.
story. We totally appreciate it.
Thank
Hope
you.
you have a good celebration at home.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, so just to go over the things that we will be looking into today. So we'll be looking into the energy center number 3, as I mentioned, and also the area around the energy center number 3, which is called the void chakra. So we will be doing a little bit of foot soaking because this particular treatment is exactly what we need to do to cleanse this area of energy center number 3. All right. So just to recap of what we had done yesterday, we looked into the Swadhisthana chakra or chakra number 2. So chakra number 2 talks about a lot of creative process that works within us, our pure attention, pure knowledge that comes from this particular energy center. So we had a little bit of treat from Mr. Bagos yesterday, who played the piano and allowed us to meditate together with his music, and it was an amazing experience. So those of you who has missed this, just go check out our recording from our website and just follow it. All right, okay. So let's begin our session with the foot soak.
Thank you, Renka. Okay, today we are going to start again with our foot soak. Just a gentle reminder, as we cleanse ourselves every day, every morning, we take a bath, we brush our teeth. Okay, this is foot soaking is one of the techniques also introduced by Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi to cleanse ourselves. Okay, this is a very powerful tool, and be good if you can do it every night, especially before you go to bed, because when you go out for the day, you know, you're always thinking, you're planning, you're doing so many things. And then sometimes when you come back home, you try and go and sleep, and the thoughts still come into your head. Oh, I should have done this, I should have done that. What am I going to do tomorrow? So if we would like to encourage all of you all to do foot soaking before you retire for the night, because when you foot soak, this cleansing tool will help remove and cleanse all your channels, all your chakras, so that you are in a better peace of mind. You're more serene, you're at peace with yourself. Okay, so please try and do foot soaking. It's very simple technique. Okay, you can do it very fast. 5 to 10 minutes, you do it, then you meditate, and then you raise your Kundalini and Bandha and you go and sleep. Take it as an experiment. Try and do foot soaking before you go to sleep this couple of days, within this 21 days. See how your life improves. Okay, this cleansing technique will also clean you spiritually, physically, mentally. Not necessarily you only feel the vibrations in your hand. You go out day to day, you find things falling into place. Okay, like a friend of mine told me, Shantini, I just go, I find a car park nearby. It doesn't mean in front of the shop, but things move into place. Suddenly you read something and the boss asks you about it. So please try, if you can, foot soak at least once a day at a time that is convenient to you, preferably at night. Okay, these are the things that you need. Your basin of water, deep enough so that you can put your feet into it. Okay, it covers, the water will cover up to your ankles. A bowl of water, clean water, to wash your feet after you foot soak, your rock salt, okay, and a cloth or a piece of towel or a tissue or whatever to wipe your feet after you wash it. Okay, for those who don't have, did not have time to get ready your foot soak bowl, no worries. Okay, what you can do is just follow us, because we're just doing a cleansing technique. You can sit down comfortably, lean against the wall, sit on a chair, as long as you're comfortable. Okay, so this is the time for us to cleanse ourselves. Those who have the foot soak bucket, okay, and those who don't have, no worries. We will now start our session. Okay, slowly relax, sit comfortably. Okay, we shall now raise our Kundalini and Bandhan. Okay, so all of you, your left hand moves up and down, and your right hand goes around your left hand. Okay, slowly, because what you're doing is you're raising your mother Kundalini and you're tying it up. 1, 2, 3. Then you do a bandhan. Okay, this is your protection over your aura. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, you have the water already inside your basin. Now you'll add your salt. Okay, rock salt. I just put 3. 1, 2, 3. Or if you're not, you can just a handful of salt. Why salt? Because it's the most common element found on Mother Earth. Okay, it also represents the ocean. We can also do foot soaking in the ocean. Okay, this represents the ocean, and salt is a common element. It's also present in the body. 70%, you know, it's interesting, 60% of the earth is covered by water. So more or less our body 60%, earth 70%, sorry. So this is the common element, salt. Preferably you have a light, okay? This is the fire element. You can have it in front of you. If you're comfortable, you can have Shri Mataji's Nirmala Devi's photograph, okay? Because she gives us divine vibrations. divine vibrations flow from a photograph. If not, you just have a light element in front of you. So you have the water element, the salt represents the earth element, and you have the fire or the light element. Then you have the air and the ether around you. Okay, so all the 5 elements are around. Okay, so you have mother's photograph in front of you. So let us now, we have done raise of Kundalini and Bandhan. So now we will vibrate the water. We have God of self-realization, and we have energy and vibrations, divine vibrations flowing through our hands. Please believe, even if you do not feel it, it is there. Okay, so now our desire is to, this water we will vibrate so it absorb our negativities and imbalances. Okay, just a simple thought, a simple desire. Okay, Mother Kundalini, with my vibrations, please vibrate this salt water so they'll absorb the negativities and imbalances that is within me. You can mention your name. Okay, I can see, I can just generally, Mother Kundalini, please energize and vibrate the salt water so to absorb the negativities and imbalances that is within Shantini Devana. You can say your full name. Okay, if not, it's just a general. Okay, so we have Bandhan. Okay, you don't want your clothes to get wet, so roll up your trousers or your clothes so that is above. Okay, then you slowly put in. Okay, leave it. Legs are flat inside the water. Okay, your hands here. Okay, today's food soaking, we will concentrate on the Moladhara and the Swadhisthana chakra. Okay, the 2 chakras that we have learned. Okay, for those who are sitting on the floor without the foot soak bucket, just sit down comfortably. Okay, put your hands on your lap. We will do a general cleansing of our left channels in left chakra. So the right hand, drop it to the ground. Left hand is on your lap. The hand that you want to clear is always facing Shri Mataji's photograph or facing the fire element. Okay, so put it on your lap. Your left hand, you drop it down. Okay, you can just say a simple desire that you have. Shri Mataji, please cleanse my left channels and left chakras. Please remove the negative emotions, the negative feelings, the super ego, the conditionings that is within me. Okay, then you ask for positive energy. Mother Kundalini, please give me the joy, the peace and satisfaction from within. Okay, when you feel comfortable, you feel satisfied, now we will do clearing of our right channels and right chakras. So right hand, you want to clear the right channels and right chakras. So right hand goes onto your lap, and then you do this, what we call the chimney. Okay, so the vibrations will flow from your right hand, push it, all the negativities and imbalances will be pushed out into the ether element. Okay, a simple desire. Mother Kundalini, please cleanse my right channels and right chakras. May the over-planning, overthinking, the ego, the excess heat that is within me, please let it be removed and absorbed by the ether element. Shri Mataji, please balance my right channels and right chakras. Or Mother Kundalini, please balance my right channels and right chakras. Okay, and you put down your hands. Okay, now we will now concentrate on our first chakra, the Moladhara chakra, and then followed by the second chakra, which is the Swadhisthana chakra. So as you all know, each chakra has got the left, right, and center qualities. So we first clear the left side, then the right side, and then the center. Okay, this is a new technique that we introduced today. Let's say we want to clear the left Muladhara. Okay, we can just say an affirmation. Mother Kundalini, by your grace, please make me innocent. And what we can do is put our right hand and just place it at the position of the left Muladhara chakra. Okay, and what you can do is move it into a clockwise direction. That means top, left, bottom, and right. Okay, just circle it. Okay, and here your desire is Mother Kundalini, please make me innocent. Okay, so you just go circle a few times and then you catch it and you just drop it into the water. This is called a clearing technique also. If not, you can just put your hand on your left Muladhara and just still say the same desire that you want. Okay, then you move up to your left Swadhisthana chakra. Okay, here we can say Mother Kundalini, please give me the pure desire, pure knowledge of the divine. Okay, we want the pure knowledge. Want to know what is right and what is wrong. Okay, you can put your hand there to give vibrations to your left Swadhisthana, or you can just circle, do a clockwise, small clearing. Okay, catch and just drop it into the water. Okay. Okay, now we will do it for the same thing for the right Muladhara. Okay, we can say Mother Kundalini, verily you will remove all the negative forces that is within me. Okay, circle clockwise, catch, throw it inside the water. Then you move up to your right Swadhisthana chakra. Okay, here this is where your liver, and here is where the liver overworks itself because of all your planning and thinking. That's where you have the excess heat coming out. So what you say here is, Mother Kundalini, you are the doer and you are the enjoyer. I do nothing because everything is done by the divine. It is done by your Mother Kundalini. Okay, we can say, Mother Kundalini, please remove the excess heat that is present in my right Swadhisthana. Okay, just circle clockwise, catch, and throw it inside the water. Okay, now for the center channel, to do clearing, here you do your affirmations. Okay, right hand on your center Muladhara chakra. Mother Kundalini, by your grace, I am the powerful innocence of a child. Because you want to be innocent, you don't want to think or interpret unnecessary and worry yourself. Just take a child enjoys life. a child sees innocence in everything. Okay, you can put your hand also in front of your center Moladhara and give vibrations to your Moladhara chakra. Okay, then slowly move it up to the center Swadhisthana chakra. Here you say the affirmation, Mother Kundalini, by your grace, I am the pure knowledge of the divine. You want to do what is right, what your inner Mother Kundalini tells you to do. Okay, if you feel, you can also circle clockwise, catch all the negativities and drop it into the water. Okay, now slowly before we finish, we just raise our Kundalini right from the Moladhara chakra right to the top of our head. Okay, okay, Mother Kundalini, please arise and give me my self-realization. 3 times. Mother Kundalini, please keep me in the balanced state. Okay. Now slowly raise your hands up to your mid-level. Try to go into thoughtless awareness, and Mother Kundalini will do the rest of the work. She will cleanse us and purify us if the desire is there. Okay, this is what the technique of foot soaking is all about. It's clearing your centers and energy channels. Okay, so we are finished. What you can do is now just clear your aura. Okay, there is a protective layer surrounding us. Just clear your aura. Just drop all the negativities, all the excessive thinking, all the fear, all the negativities. Let it all go into this vibrated salt water. Just clear. Okay, then take your clean water. Wash your legs. Okay, wipe your feet. Now, see, Mother Kundalini, okay, take your hand which has got divine vibrations flowing. Mother Kundalini, thank you for allowing me to do foot soaking. Thank you for removing the negativities and imbalances that is within me and for letting this salt water absorb them. Thank you. Okay, now what you do is, after this bowl of salt water, you can throw it into your WC. Just throw it and then flush it and wash your hands and come off. But now what we do is just leave it to the side. Before we do that, we will raise our Kundalini. Okay? Slowly raise your Kundalini. Because we have cleared ourselves, so more and more strands of Mother Kundalini is coming up to 3. Okay, and then okay. I hope everyone is feeling very relaxed and comfortable. Over to you, Liz.
Hello. I hope you guys enjoyed the foot soaking. This is a very essential part of Sahaja Yoga meditation. Just like how you have a shower to clean the dirt outside on your skin. This is like a shower to chakra shower to cleanse your chakras and your channels. It's a great technique, very cheap for you to get all the items, and it's very effective. Even after so many years, we all are foot soaking every day. So don't miss out on foot soaking every day. Okay, for today is day 11. I'm Liz. I'm from Malaysia. We are going to cover two chakras today. If you see on the chart, there's the one which is number 3. Okay, the number 3 chakra. Yeah, it is called the Nabi chakra. And then if you see that green round balloon like thing, that big circle that covers your abdomen, that is called the void. Okay, or the ancient text and all, they call it the ocean of illusion. So both of them, Nabi chakra as well as the void, are very much connected. Now the Nabi, by now, those who are following us, you would know the position of the Nabi chakra in your body is at the belly button, your navel, and the position of the void is the entire abdomen area. All right. So next slide. Okay. So the position of the Nabi chakra and the void on your fingers are the middle finger. This is the middle finger, is for Nabi chakra. Okay, corresponding to the Nabi chakra. And the void is your entire inner palm. Inner palm. Okay, so left is for left, right is for right. Okay, let's see what it is. So in your body, it corresponds to the solar plexus. Okay, and in your feet, if you can see, the feet, some people are more sensitive to the feet. So in the feet, you will see the void as the round green area. And for the feet, the Nabi chakra is your big toe. It's your big toe. Okay, that is represented in your hands and in your feet. All right, next. The element for the Nabi chakra is water. Just like we have the element for first chakra, Moladhara, is earth. The second chakra is fire. The third chakra, for the Nabi chakra, which is the third chakra, the element is water. That's why when you do foot soaking, you have water representing to help to cleanse this chakra. And also you have salt. Now salt is representing the earth element. Okay. So, and if you light a candle, like how you saw Shantini's photograph and the candle, then you have all 3 elements. You have fire, you have earth, you have water. Okay. And it's very, very purifying. I'm sure all of us like to go to the sea, right? So this is the whole void area is like this entire ocean within you. Next. If you see the position of the Nabi and the void, it covers the entire abdomen area, right? So if you know your biology, you will find that it covers a huge part of your body. If you take your entire abdomen, it is like what? 1/3 of your entire structure. So it takes care of your stomach in the physiological sense, in the physical sense, your kidneys, your pancreas, your intestines, your spleen. So all these things are involved in your endocrine, your digestion system. So once this aspect of your Nabi and your void are in good condition, in a balanced state, then you will find all this stuff, all this organs within you work well, because they are involved in digesting your food. They're involved in assimilation, absorption of the nutrients. They're also involved in detox your system, as well as for excretion. Part of it is for excretion. So it's very important. Okay. In terms of elements, you've covered water, you've covered the organs that the Nabi chakra and void are responsible for. These are all the beautiful qualities, what you see in the chart. These are the beautiful qualities that self-manifest once your Nabi chakra is in a balanced state. Satisfaction, right? This is very important, isn't it? To be satisfied with what our life is, what we have. Like how Mahatma Gandhi said that, what did he say? Remember, the world, world can take all the needs or something. I'll remember that later. But you can't absorb all the greed. So when you have no attachment to material things, okay, it gives you dissatisfaction. The greed goes away. Peace is established. Then generosity as well as dignity. So these things, or emotions, or these qualities that we have in the Nabi chakra are all within us. You don't have to go outside looking for satisfaction, peace. Once you start cleansing your chakras, all these qualities which were clouded before due to our lifestyle, due to our personality, due to our ego, so all that gets cleansed. By whom? By the Kundalini, by the Mother Kundalini. So once she puts it all back into proper orientation, all these qualities are there, and it just starts manifesting within you, especially the satisfaction, as well as the greed goes away, the worries regarding financial worries, emotional worries, mental worries, all this slowly get settled. So this is a very important chakra for you to take attention, put your attention on. Then the void gives you righteous behavior and mastery over yourself. As we progress in the class, you will find that there are different elements for the right void and the left void, and that will be explained to you, and it gives you a mastery over yourself. So in any pursuit that you undertake, you will find that you first become a student, a disciple, right? Then, but in Sahaja Yoga, the beautiful thing is that you don't remain a disciple or a student entire life. You also can manifest the qualities of guru, of mastery within you. Like all of us who are participating in this one as facilitators, we all started off as a student. We have not become our own guru like that, but we're still learning. But you attain a certain form of mastery over this subject. That's why we are able to share with you, all right? And righteous behavior, as you know, is to do what is right and not to do what is not right. Okay, the problems related, whatever affecting your stomach, your kidneys, dissatisfaction, slavery of improper habits. This could be gluttony. You're unable to control how much you eat. You eat more than what your body needs. Okay, so all that slavery, that attachment to food, attachment to comfort, attachment to what else? Money, relationships. Okay, all that gets balanced. it's not that it goes away. We all need all of the things that I mentioned, but it goes into a balanced state so that it does not cause worries to you. It does not make you worried. It does not stress you out. Because if it does stress you out, that is when your peace flies away. Okay? The imbalances are because of, like I said, material, worry about money, lack of discipline, imbalance and unhealthy food habits. Yes, also alcohol and drugs has an effect on this chakra. So if you are an alcoholic person, or if you consume too much alcohol, then what happens is it damages this chakra. Okay? And as I said, family issues. All right. So if you see is there another slide for this? Okay. The foot soak. Okay. The foot soak is the technique that you have learned for the past few days to balance yourself. Okay. So once all that, like I said, your qualities within you, satisfaction, you start developing very good habits. Okay, all that start manifesting within you. And the candle is also good for the left side of your void, left nabi, and for the left void. Okay. Like I said, you discipline yourself, because see, meditation is not everybody's cup of tea, right? So the fact that you started this journey means that you are somewhat serious about learning, or are you curious, or whatever it is you're attending. So that requires discipline. So every 8:30 and all, you're sharp there attending. So similarly, you need to inculcate discipline. And once you inculcate discipline in practicing meditation, like you do your morning meditation, then you have your evening meditation, and then on top of that, you have foot soaking to do. So that requires discipline. So all these discipline qualities strengthens your Nabi chakra. Okay, to be in control. And yes, I will do this for what? Why are you doing this? It's for your own benevolence. It's for the betterment of yourself. Okay. We don't gain anything from it, but we are sharing it so that you will be well. You will be well and you will be balanced. All right. Okay. Before that, I just wanted to add, can you go back to the first slide whereby the subtle system? Okay. The full subtle system. Okay. Now, I just would like to add a bit of information regarding this. You see, as when you were a fetus in your mother's womb, you were connected. How were you connected to your mother? You were in a whole water element, right? So you are connected to your umbilical cord. And the umbilical cord comes out from your navel, right? So when you were born, the cord gets cut. So when the umbilical cord gets cut, it creates a kind of a gap in your system. If you see that line, that dotted lines there, it creates a kind of gap. Yeah, it creates a kind of gap. Now, only through Kundalini awakening can a seeker, which is you all, connect the gap and pass through that ocean of illusion, which is the balloon, the green color circle. Okay, so only through self-realization or Kundalini awakening, you can connect the entire stretch. Okay, and you can what happens is that when you get connected, you get this consciousness. You get a different level of consciousness. And that consciousness is the one that is giving you these powers to decipher, decode the system on your hands. So if you go and pick somebody walking on the road who has not got his self-realization, who has not got this thing connected, they won't feel anything. So that's why for us, you all are very special, because you have taken that step. to get connected. So those who do not get the self-realization, that portion gets remain disconnected, and the void sort of takes you into like a circle of illusion. It's called the ocean of illusion. So you get caught up with family worries, health worries, money worries. It just goes round and round and round, and you never find a solution. And you live a long life, but an unhappy life. So we would not wish that of you. So this is one thing you should remember, and this is something that you should understand and appreciate, that you all are special. Okay. Now we will listen to a talk on this channel, on this Nabi chakra. Okay. So as you listen, please put both your hands on your lap, palm upwards, and listen. And you can feel, because Shri Mataji's talk emits vibration, just like Shri Mataji's photograph emits a lot of vibration, energies, positive energies. So when you put your hand on your lap, palm facing upwards, you will find that something is being cleared from your system. Okay.
Now above that is the second, actually the second one we treat as the third one, it looks here, is the power of, I was saying up here, this is the center of our seeking. This center is called as the Nabi chakra, which gives us our seeking. When we are in the state of animal, then we seek food through our stomach. And you'll be amazed then when we become human beings, also we seek our money through our stomach. We may get little diverted here and there, but ultimately we even seek our God through our stomach. Surrounding this stomach is the area where one has to cross. And this area is actually the area of the masters. All the primordial masters were born in this area, like Moses, Socrates. There are main basic 10 primordial beings who came on this earth, who came to give us an idea as to our seeking, what we have to do. Basically, they came here to teach us how to balance ourselves, how to balance so we can ascend. Now, all these great prophets or primordial beings, we should say they were the ones who were the masters, they came to inform us that if you cross too much onto the left side or too much on the right side, then you will be falling in your sustenance, in your quality as a human being. As a human being, you have to have a sustenance. And this is the center that gradually unfolds the sustenance from animal to higher animals and to human stage, where a person starts realizing that these sustenances exist within us. That's how all our laws have come. The 10 commandments of the Bible are the 10 sustenances that are within us. These are the 10 gurus who came on this earth to save human beings from getting out of the middle path, going more to the left and more to the right. Now the left side, as you see here, is the side which is the emotional side within us, is also the power of desire, is the emotional side which gives us our subconscious, and beyond that is our collective subconscious. On the right hand side, we have another power of action, that our desire we try to put in the action, and this power of action gives us our future and sustains our physical and mental activities. As a result of that, we develop an institution in our head called ego. Everyone has it. There's nothing to be frightened of. When we do something, we feel we have done it. And that is a myth, but still, we carry on with the myth because we have not yet seen the reality. The another one is the left side power within us, by which we receive the aggression of others, by which we have our past, gives us an institution as a byproduct of our activity, emotional activity, an institution like a balloon you will see there called as super-ego. These two things meet in the head just like this. As you grow and a calcification takes place on top of your head near the fontanelle bone area, and this soft area which is pulsating in childhood becomes completely covered. Thus you developed your I-ness. You become Mr. X, Y, Z and all that. You develop your own freedom. This is the freedom that you have achieved to be Mr. X, Mr. Y, Mr. Z. After achieving this, you start using the second center, which is the center of your creativity, the center of your action. Animals do not have any ego. Of course, if they live with human beings, they may develop. But otherwise, they have no ego at all. And if you do something wrong, you feel hurt, you feel guilty. Animals never feel guilty. Because it is in their nature to kill another animal, it is in their nature to eat, so they never feel guilty. It's only human beings who say, oh, I should not have said this, I should have not done this. This is only human quality that we feel guilty. It is only human quality that we aggress others. So the second center comes into play by which you think. And you think about the future, you plan.
Shantini, I think you can go ahead with the meditation.
Okay, thank you, everyone. We have done our clearing. Okay, and we have listened to Shri Mataji's talk. Now put both hands on the ground. Mother Kundalini, please remove all the negativities, imbalances that is within us and let it be absorbed by the earth element. Please keep us in the balanced state. Now put both hands back onto your lap. You can take out your glasses, or if you wish, you can leave them on. Relax yourself. Okay. Slowly move your attention from your first center, second center, third center. Circle your attention over your void. Move up slowly to where your heart is, to your throat, moving up towards the center and coming to above your Sahasrara or to above your head. Keep your attention above your head. You can lift up your right hand and just place it a few inches above your head. Okay, so keep your attention there. Bring your hand back onto your lap. Mother Kundalini, please keep us in the thoughtless awareness state. Okay, just for a few minutes. Let all the tension of the day, all the thoughts of the day just slowly drift away. Just go into silence. If anything, any thoughts come that disturbed you, you can say, just say, not that, not this thought. Mother Kundalini is flowing through us from our feet, moving up from our hands, flowing through our body, coming up and up, and going, flowing through our head. Feel the peace, the joy, the satisfaction, the love. We have no fear. No thoughts, no thoughts. Slowly open your eyes. You put your hands above your head. First your right hand, few inches above. Just feel. Bring your hands down. The other hand. Feel very relaxed, very comfortable with yourself. Thank you, Mother Kundalini, for giving us this self-realization and making us balance. Okay, I pass it back.
Thank you, Shantini. That was very nice. I really felt so good, and I hope the participants who are now rightfully termed as the seekers felt it too. That the quietness, the silence, just have to enjoy it. Thank you for that. Okay, now we come to the part where you have, before the Q&A, I think we are supposed to share the resources. Will the tech team just help us with the resources first? Right. So for all of you, I'm sure you are now so very familiar with our website. The website that, can you scroll it up, please? All right. You know how to get into our website, right? It's www.freemeditation.au.com, April 2022. And want to join us for the Zoom? It is live, but if you have missed any of the recordings, because every day since last week and even until today, we record everything that is being said by our facilitators, the whole session. So that is there noted up here. So you can click on it, and if you miss anything, especially now this second week, you are getting so much of knowledge on the qualities of the energy center and what and how you can correct it and balance it. I think you really should visit our recorded video so that it can help to give you a summary plus a revision exercise. And can you go down some more, please? All right. Okay, and then you also can join the chat group for any information that you want, or you've got questions that you have that has not been attended to during our session. Please join us in our chat group. And finally, this is where you can go to the resources. You click on and you'll find all the things that you need to know on meditation, the balancing, and do you know from these past 2 weeks you've been listening to us, and now there is a Sahaj lingo. When I say Sahaj lingo, it means like attention and focus and elements. So all these that you want to know, you'll find it here in the resources. You can just click on and you can get to know. And finally, those of you who have not yet set up an altar for Shri Mataji, please do so for the photographs you will see here. You can pick any of the photographs, frame it up, find a nice area where you can put it as your treasured corner. And just now, Liz was telling you about discipline. If you can discipline yourself and continue to meditate every day using one of these photographs, which emits a lot of vibrations every evening and every morning, you'll find this journey very good for you.
I'd just like to add that if you have you are in the WhatsApp group, please, and if you have set up your meditation corner, take a photograph and share it with us.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, let's see how you have set it up.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we come to your favorite Q&A. I don't see any questions yet. I think everybody is like enjoying this. Yes, maybe the questions has been answered within them. There's one question up there. Sabine, will there be a foot soak tomorrow too? I wasn't prepared today as it wasn't mentioned yesterday. Our apologies. Yes, I think so. Will we be having? Yes, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to inculcate this habit. So yes, there will be a foot soak. Another thing, when you are in the waiting room, just before you start, you can also do it on your own and get ready before you come on board. Anything else? No question. Okay, next question. She said, with the last meditation, I had trouble keeping my head straight. Do you have advice to keep this from happening? Keeping the head straight, what do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean, Saban? What is?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Would you like to?
No, can you just explain what you mean? Is your head dropping like this? Is your head dropping like that? How how is your head? Ah, it felt like nodding off.
Nodding off, yes.
Just front and other time back a little. Yeah, it does happen, especially if you had a very tiring day. What happens is the foot soaking is so relaxing, and you actually sometimes you doze off. Hope you didn't snore.
Okay. Yeah,
But
we
it's
should be
okay.
too tired.
It's okay, especially. But if you find that, see, you're all conscious, you're not mesmerized, or nobody is in a state whereby you lose your consciousness. So if you're aware that your head is dropping off or something, just bring it back to its straight position and continue. Don't let that disturb your attention. All right, Saban?
Yes. This is one question here. Maybe Shantini can take it. What kind of salt should I use?
Yeah, okay. What we use is, am I on? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm on.
Yeah, you're on. We
Okay,
can
you
hear
can just take some rock salt. Okay, you can just go to any grocery shop and buy the coarse rock salt.
But in my my suggestion is that not always you can get rock salt. To me, salt is salt, right?
Yeah.
So if you can get
Any-
fine salt or rock salt, or don't buy the expensive Himalayan pink salt and all, not required. Just get any salt that you can get in
At your
big
grocery shop.
quantities, in
Yeah.
large quantities. Most importantly, the salt has to dissolve. So I personally used fine salt because I find that when I put my leg in and I move it, I sort of like stir it so that it dissolves, then it is salty because you are actually imitating, you're bringing the ocean into your basin, right? So it has to be salty. It's like you're drinking a cup of a tea and you have sugar inside and you don't stir it. What happens? At the end of it, the sugar is still underneath,
Still there.
right? Still at the bottom. So use right leg, stir it, like sort of dissolve, about 80-90%, then you put your left leg in. Otherwise, at the end of your foot soak, you're just throwing in the salt. You say, hey, the salt is still there. So the more salty it is, the better. Okay, so I would say any salt you can get because not easy to access is coarse salt.
Usha is saying that she has got the pink salt. No worries.
No. Ursha,
Pink
use
salt.
that
That is
for
the
cooking, my dear. Use that for cooking.
Yeah.
Don't use it for food soaking.
Yeah, and that's
Use the
expensive,
pink
I
salt
think.
instead.
Okay.
It's expensive. But
Okay,
no
that's
worries,
one,
you have it. It's okay.
Okay, there's one very interesting question which from Sandeep. He says, we come to know lots of steps, example, raising the Kundalini, putting the Bandhan, foot soak, chakras, etc., which has to do daily and which can be skipped. I think he wants, which can be skipped.
Shortcut.
Yeah. Well, I think Liz, it's your question.
Sandeep, Bhaiya, don't skip 21 days. Just listen to us and do all the things that's required. Okay, don't skip. You're asking to. You're looking for a shortcut. So there's no shortcuts. You have to put in the work. For the 21 days, you will really benefit it. Don't skip it. Mainly, what you have to do: raise Kundalini Bandhan. You have to do whatever it is. Beginning of the meditation, you have to raise Kundalini Bandhan. Foot soaking, you have to do. With 21 days, you have to do 21 days foot soaking. If you can do 1 day, 2 times, even better. And make it 42 times you have done it, right? Then at the end of the meditation, you have to raise Kundalini and Bandhan. And then this technique, we ask you to clear your left and your right. If you feel your hands are balanced, your hands are cool, breeze is coming out from the palm, then you don't need to do the balancing. You can just meditate, foot soak and do a bit of meditation. So no shortcuts. I don't condone any reason. Okay.
Yes.
Take it as an experiment. Okay, for this 21 days. you will definitely see any benefit, because if you say shortcut, then you will not get the full benefit of, you know, this program.
And don't forget, today was Nabi Chakra discipline. All right. There's another question from Raji. Says, right palm and fingers pain a lot. I can feel the catches when thinking some matters. I'm happy, can feel the catches. Just wanted to confirm what I should do to lessen the pain. Cleansing? Who wants to take it? Liz?
Okay.
Shantini can take, Shantini can take.
Okay.
For the right side, like we have yesterday, we have showed you how to do ice pack. Okay, so you can take an ice pack and put it on your left side. Sorry, right side. Right side. Okay.
On your liver,
Right
on
side.
your liver.
Ice pack on your liver, especially. Okay, that means your right. There are catches on your right chakras. So the best for right side is an ice pack. Just a few minutes. Take a bag, a plastic bag, put some ice cubes inside it, and put it especially on your liver. Few minutes on your right side. Okay, foot soak.
Yeah. Can
Foot
continue?
soak is also there.
Yeah,
Foot soak is also there.
Yeah. You do that, Raji. Anytime that actually you don't need to do wait for foot soaking time to do the ice pack. Any time of the day, you can put an ice pack on your liver, even if you're watching TV or doing some work. Okay, take the ice pack or the ice cube in this one, put it in the liver, and use a cloth like a nice shawl or something. So you sort of tie it like a belt, so that it remains there, but not for very long, for about 5 minutes or so. Otherwise, you'll get all frostbite on your liver. All right. So use that and cool down the liver. And if you are a person who thinks too much, worries too much, plan too much, then I suggest you just during meditation pray to your own Kundalini mother to give you that balance, so that you don't do too much of that, and all the other things will work out in your life. So you have to have a change in lifestyle, Raji. Otherwise, you'll never get that balance. All right? Okay.
I don't see any questions, but I want to ask one question to the seekers. Just by a show of hands today, how many of y'all felt really good today? You can, and do y'all see any of their hands up?
No.
Yes.
Yes, 2 participants have raised. That's good. The rest didn't feel that good? Oh, okay. There's someone here who says yes, very good.
Yeah.
All right.
That's great. So it looks like we do not have any more questions.
Because you can see these are all regulars who are coming on, so they would have exhausted all their questions.
All their questions.
Okay, I've got one question just for the facilitators. Just now Shantini mentioned that we can go to the ocean and do a little bit of foot soaking at the beach. What about other natural places like waterfalls, streams, rivers? And what if we carry on to also take a swim? Then would we be cleansing any of our energy centers?
Yes, you can go to any natural places, waterfalls. What else we have? We have rivers. You have sea. If you can have access to it, that will be great. But we all do not. We live in urban cities and we don't have access. It's quite far. I don't know about the other places you come from, but in Kuala Lumpur, the nearest is to a sea is like about 90 kilometers. So yes, you can. Any source of, except probably in your shower. That source is not.
What about if we swim in these natural areas? Would we be cleansing our chakras?
Yeah, you will feel lighter.
You feel lighter. There's one question here by Durga. What are the reasons for imbalances in chakras? Does cleansing I think it's like this. Is cleansing a continuous process? Yes. Anybody? I think anyone who can answer this.
Shantini?
Yeah, okay. You see, when throughout our life, we do so many things, and some of the things cause our channels to be blocked. Okay, sometimes we overthink, overplan, we're exhausting our energy system. Okay, so what we need to do is we meditate. When we meditate, we sort of cleanse ourselves. Okay, our mother Kundalini, our inner energy takes over. And as she comes up, our center channels, left and right, she clears the channels and chakras. And that's when you feel heat. Okay, some people, like sometimes for me, I get a headache when I go into a place which is uncomfortable. Different people have different sensations, but it's because of our past, what we have done. Okay, so those are reasons for imbalances. So cleansing, yes, as you mention, as you meditate, when you can go more and more into thoughtless awareness, that's when your mother Kundalini takes over, and then she heals you. When you do clearing, food soaking, it's sort of a catalyst. It hastens the process. If anything else, if you cannot do anything else, meditate, because you have your own mother energy within you. She will look after you. She will protect you. That is the basic step for our inner peace, inner satisfaction, inner joy. We have so much of past that we have done. Okay, things we know, sometimes we do things, I should not have done it. So when we meditate, those kind of things, those kind of actions that we do, I should not have done it, sort of fades away. You are satisfied with whatever you do. You're contented. You have done mistakes. Yes, move on. Mother Kundalini takes over. Okay, maybe Sister Liz can add on, or any one of the others.
No, correct, ma. Shantini, nothing to add. You see, do you bathe every day? Do you sweep your house every day? These are all like cleaning kind of processes, right? So similarly, you will have to do. It's a continuous thing, because we are householders. We are not living in the Himalayas and with no distractions and no disturbance to your attention. You're constantly being bombarded. So all that causes our system to react. And that reaction, the after effects of this reaction is what's blocking your chakras. So unless you plan to go Durga and stay in the Himalayas, then maybe you don't have to do all this. But for us city folks, urban folks, it is a process. And you are so blessed because you know how to do it. It's so easy to clear. How much does salt and water cost? 20 cents? Okay. If you food soak, you don't have to go and visit doctors. Isn't that a good deal?
Yep. There's a question here. Sometimes I'm having a headache on the right side of the head. So to get relief from it, which side of the channel should I clean, left or right?
Right side
Left.
of the head.
Left.
So you're talking about right side of the head.
Yeah, she's having
Yeah.
the tension on the right side of a forehead.
You should clear the left, because this Agya chakra here is the only one that crosses.
The right, yeah.
Okay. So you should clear your left.
Goes up, it crosses, and then.
Yeah, I think that's it for today. The cue.
Same.
Back to Renu.
Yeah, just before we wrap it up, I know nobody brought this up, but is there anything that we could watch in terms of what we eat? Because we're all talking about the abdominal area, right?
Nabi chakra.
So how can we keep our food balanced so that it doesn't affect our chakra at the end of the day?
Our hands have got vibrations. Vibrate the food.
Okay, how do we do that?
Everything. What you do is just take, okay, Mother Kundalini, please vibrate and energize the food that I'm about to eat.
And make it
I mean, it's a simple, it's something from your heart. It doesn't have to be these exact words that I said, but it's just put your hands have got vibrations now. Vibrate the food. Okay, just put sort of clockwise, okay, 7 times. And just say, Mother Kundalini, please vibrate this food and give it energy to support my spirit, my soul. I mean, I do that. It's just, I feel confident that the food that I'm eating has been blessed by the divine. It's just a simple technique. It's such a simple thing. Because you're blessed, you have food. The food has to be blessed.
I think we will be covering this in
Week 3.
22nd of April, because we are going to teach you how you can use this energy, this power that you have for your day-to-day life. Okay, so you got a head start with Shantini telling you how you can actually energize your food. Don't worry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
They will all benefit anyway.
Yeah, it's for benefit. We don't keep secrets. We tell them everything. Remember that.
So you can energize your food by using your hands, just putting your hands above your food and keeping your attention on top of your head. You will find that there will be some energy coming out, some cool air coming out from your food. Okay, so if your food is cooked at home, you would feel much faster. You can feel the coolness compared to food that is bought from outside. So these are ways, by the 3rd week, you would have been quite proficient already in how to decipher, decode your system.
Yeah.
And we will teach you how to use them.
Yeah, scientifically, your inner radar will be alive. Okay, I think Renu, you're to wrap up.
That's one question.
Hey, where's the question? Mother Kundalini understands which language other than English? This is lovely question. Yes.
Morgan, this question I pass to you. You answer.
I think Shantini answered it by saying it's from the heart. Does the heart have a language? It's love. It's not English, any language, because it comes from your heart. Correct?
Sandeep, you can use any language, Sandeep. The only reason we're using English here now is because we don't know any other language.
No, because...
Right.
Carry on.
So can we all raise Kundalini and Bandhan to end today's session? Thank you for your attention. And thank you.
We'll do a short meditation. Just to...
yeah, all right then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So let's...
Liz?
Yeah, let's close our eyes. Now your attention is very precious. So don't waste it. Forget all the questions and the answers that you were exposed to just now. Bring your attention inside your spine, deep inside your spine. And take your attention to your heart, the left heart. Your left heart, the quality of this chakra is love. In Sahaja Yoga, we meditate using our heart, not our mind. So just desire that the mother energy within us enlightens our heart chakra, removes all fear, doubts, and allows the love, feeling of love. The love is a very powerful energy. It cleanses and nourishes. So let's be quiet for 2 minutes by keeping attention on our heart. Slowly raise your Kundalini and take a bandhan. Thank you.
Thank you, Liz. That was a nice, wonderful session to end today's online class. Just to talk about a little bit on what we'll be doing tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll be looking at the following chakra, which is chakra number 4. Chakra number 4 is the heart chakra. So now a lot of us have many sort of fears, insecurities, anxiety. We may have trouble trusting people or allowing them to come in our lives. We may have built walls around us. So we will look into all these emotions and see how we can benefit out of balancing our heart chakra. So let's take a look at it tomorrow. And heart also means allowing a rhythm in your life. So we see like the heart has a beat, right? It has a rhythm. So in most times, sometimes this rhythm goes very erratic. So that's not very good for the subtle system. So we try to maintain a balance. So that means trying to put this rhythm of your life in a proper order. That's what the Kundalini Mother wants. And that's what's fueling our own spirit. So with that in mind, stay tuned for tomorrow. Catch up with you all. Do not forget to meditate, foot soak, enjoy yourselves, put a little bit of music on, unwind with your foot soaking, raise Kundalini Bandhan and head to bed. As we mentioned earlier, tomorrow whoever wants to foot soak during the session, you can take the opportunity to prepare your buckets and the salt. So as the session is going on, just go ahead and foot soak. All right? Okay, Morgan, would you like to add anything?
I think all has been said. Thank you. Thank you to all.
Yeah, thank you so much, Shantini and Elizabeth, for helping us, and Guru Charan sir for helping us with your experience. That was so delightful to hear you talk about it and share with us something that is so insightful. So anybody who thinks that anyone has a problem like this, similar to Mr. Guru Charan, worry not. There's light at the end of the tunnel. So let's just go through the 21 days journey. All right. Okay, good night.
Good night.
Everyone, good night. Thank you, Morgan.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Shri Mataji, for all the knowledge. See you all tomorrow.
Everyone.
Bye-bye.